Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to a Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 5, the Druid playthrough. So, thinking it through, I think we were pretty lucky in finding that cultist over in this general area, because that cultist would have probably summoned the Inferno event if we didn't catch him, and I'm not sure if our opponents would have caught him either, so I'm pretty happy we got that. Now in this general area here, we've been taking over the forest. We've got another ancient forest up here that we need to retake, and then drop down some of those enchantments as well. But with the enchantments we've got going, the Lord of the Wild and then the Heart of the Forest. The Heart of the Forest especially will be taking over the woods in the general area, so as you can see we're starting to control more and more. And even if people take it back, it'll just pop right back in, so that's a really nice effect there. We're also seeing animals starting to show up. Oh, they must have done a new patch. Let me take a look here. No, it doesn't say anything there. Because I'm looking at my icons down at the bottom, and yeah, they added a boot. So I don't see anything in the notes, but I don't remember seeing that before. So it shows you the cost of the terrain now with the snow cost included, which is a nice little feature. So interesting. Okay. Well, either way, we're going to take Gallo Glass and myself over into these bandits here. We'll take care of those guys. Over here, let's see. We need to get back up to Helm's Gate. I think is our best play, right? We've eliminated our opponents, if I remember correctly, the kobolds that were hiding around. Those guys are going to be annoying, but we'll deal with them later. Yeah, so we murdered the brigands. It's spring, which is great, because we need that additional movement. So we'll go ahead and we'll hopefully convert some of these guys to our side, but we'll murder them all as the intention. Over here, we'll go ahead and transfer up everybody except for 5 slingers. So we got ourselves a fairly solid force. So we're going to head up here and just see what we find up in this general vicinity here. So we have enough to knock out all those mines and take them, but we'll just have to be in a good spot. So we have a battle in the ancient forest. So let's view what happens here. That terrain really hurts us here. So, but looks like we saved ourselves. Hopefully, nope, we didn't convert anything. That's a shame, but you know, we win. That's all that matters. But yeah, now we have this ancient forest, so let's go ahead and use our special powers to do Heart of the Forest first. Do that, get that summoned up. What I really need is, let's see, I probably need to get up to Grand Mastery at this point. Reason being is that I need to start getting the shepherds. Those are actually quite powerful. And we need to get our hands on those as soon as possible. Alright, we'll spend some time searching around up here. Alright, attacked in a forest, so let's view that. So, serpents attacked my wolves and snakes. That's nice. Now these guys, 9 cavalrymen. Where are they getting all these guys? They're just going to be annoying, aren't they? Okay. We got 2 moose. Alright, so we just need to drop our Lord of the Wild to summon random animals. And then we're going to go and take care of these cavalrymen here. Up here, we're going to stick to the forest, all snow-covered, so it's going to be... And yeah, you're just sort of doing your thing. And yep, the dwarves. Dwarves have moved in. They see iron that is untouched. Yeah, they murdered my wolf. We get to view the battle, though, and that's important. Because we get to look at a few things. She's got Fear and Decay for her necromancy spells, a Civitateo. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it, but and then we've got the Priest of the Dead here with weakness and Word of Power. Overall, not a crazy army, with the exception that they've got a Staff of Fire, which is pretty powerful. Oh yeah, I wonder. Nope, I can't see it. I can't use the I key to see magic items on the opponents either. But most importantly, they have these guys, the Jaguars, which are 20 hit points and 2 attacks. So that's a pretty effective meat shield there. And they've got quite a number of crossbows all told, probably because of the number of cities and stuff that they've taken. But that's fine. They're messing around down here. I'm okay with that. You guys have come back to us, so let's see. Do I want to do a major animal summoning? That is the question. No, let's save the, because, oh yeah, let's grab that bear. I guess we did take a bear at some point. Yeah, we'll go and we'll murder these guys. We'll get access to that as well. Alright, at this point, do I keep moving up? It's just 2 guys, huh? Okay. I'm not too scared of them, so we'll just keep moving up. Finish exploring and see if we can get some things that won't be lost. We'll be able to undo that. Battle in a swamp, and we got boar warriors. So we lost a boar, but we killed the cavalry, so that's good. Let's grab those boar warriors here. Should grab another hornblower, right? Alright. Alright, cool. Well, that exploration's going well. Over here, we got 6 boar or 2 moose. Probably want them both at some point. Let's go ahead and transfer the moose, though, for now. Get that meat shield up. And let's see. We're essentially going to save up our herbs so that we can get the level 3 caster. Get myself to level 3. Will be very useful, so... He's moving away. The dwarf's moving back. Okay, so we'll come here. We'll transfer the bears. Now we got the very solid line. It's not the best in the world. Bears are a lot better, though. Other than the snow stuff. They have the 3 attacks, but they gained an armor. And that armor is a huge boon because they last just that much longer. So it's very cool. All right. That's something we don't want to deal with. Mystical Column. Yeah, I think we've seen these. I don't know. I've been busy with work, so my playthroughs have been getting kind of pushed through. But yeah, these guys are tough. So they're immobile. I don't have to worry about them moving, which is nice. They do astral hooks, which give you horror marks, so you definitely don't want to take any damage from them if you can avoid it. They do a lot of damage. But we're not going to deal with those guys. That army is scary, so we got to move away. Attacked in the forest. We managed to kill one of their slaves, but they killed my 2 deer and a boar. This is a different army, though, so... these got the ocelotls. These have more hit points. They fly, 3 attacks. They're also blessed, and right now that blessing is 2 morale and 3 hit points, which is already reflected above here. They're banishable, but that doesn't help me. So again, just a lot of hit points because they got these jaguars as well. So it's a lot to eat through. And then this guy does cast Regeneration, Leech, which is a life drain, and Strength and Blessing. So nothing crazy, but definitely, you know, like 78 hit points and 1 armor. That's a lot better than my boars and or I'm sorry, my bears and moose for sure. So seems like they're having a concerted effort here, huh? A deer has shown up to help the Heart of the Wild. I don't think they want to mess with us, so I can move on to this, which is my intention anyways, because next round I'll be able to become a level 3 caster, so we'll do that. Oh, cool. There's a coal mine up here. So we'll take that, and then we'll bounce back. Quit bouncing through my forest. Why do you need to go through my forest, dude? Just be cool. Alright, let's use our special to do the Ritual of Grand Mastery. So we got Fairy Pass. That's really cool, actually. Takes our entire army, travels from Ancient Forest to Ancient Forest. The cool thing about that is that it doesn't have to be an Ancient Forest I control, I believe. So that's a nice little bonus there. But we'll see for sure. Not the ritual I wanted, but it is a powerful one. We need to save up 300 for the next one, and basically we're looking for the shepherds, which you'll see what those do once we get them. But at this juncture, I think we're going to stay put. We're just going to take that, make sure that's not a thing. All right, cool. So now we can begin our march back because we have control of everything we want. That's a bigger army, I'm guessing, right? And it's a tiny army still. Okay, Boar Warriors. Every time I remember to recruit, they've been giving me Boar Warriors, so not the worst thing in the world. 16 units in that army, but again, nothing for this army to worry about at this point. We just got to get back. Let's see. At some point, I have to take that. Let's see. What do you got? 128 units. That's the dead army. Okay, so we've seen that one already. All right. So we'll take that. We got 3 wolves and 6 snakes and 2 bears. Again, things that will slowly build up our army. We still got bandits here. This is obviously bandits, so let's just murder them. I can jump over on this forest here once I get to the 300 again. Alright, battle in a forest. We killed the brigands and a vertebrate. Okay. So the snakes, you see they moved away, but we took the old territory. They took a new one. So we got more bandits over here, though. I'm guessing. Maybe spirits, but we'll move this way. Yeah, spirits. Okay. They're coming from the graveyard, so a lot of people have asked why I don't split up my forces to take more forests. And normally I would, but with the bandits that I saw running around, and then just the number of armies that are kind of running in our territory right now, I don't see it as beneficial right now to go through that extra effort. Just go ahead and, well, there's more spirits. So, but it is something that I have thought about, and you know, getting a small enough army together, split them and take the forest would be useful. But with our priest king running around like he is, and something took the brigand lair, so we'll have to get that. With the priest king running around like he is, we definitely want to try and avoid getting caught out with his forces just visiting our forest regularly. So killed the spirits, chieftain. Okay, so we want to take that. It's income for us anyways. Okay, what are we doing down here? Let's just explore. It's going to kill our movement, but rather than just run the same path, we need to figure out where the dwarves are coming from, because they're just being annoying now. Look at that. Alright. Our deer died to a bunch of yeah, deer tribe. You would think they would be friendly with those guys. Okay. So at this point, let's get our chieftain and some boar warriors here. Chieftain's got himself a small army here. So let's go and recapture our stuff. I'm not worried about him losing out to those guys. Alright, so that bandits made their face known. We'll go ahead and take that army out, and we'll make our way back to an ancient forest at this point. Keep retaking things. But yeah, soon we'll have control of all of that there. So very nice that you don't have to go in and take control of it yourself. And the dwarf is going to get jumped by the... yeah, we killed some brigands. Is going to get jumped by our friends. More animals. Where are these animals spawning from? Okay, there must be another ancient forest. Alright, there's the deer tribe shaman. I forgot I had 2 movement. Should have killed these ghouls, but maybe they'll teleport. Okay. Alright, you're going to take that. And we should throw some slingers down here just to defend. Let's see, wolves and snakes. Alright. Okay. Yep, okay, it wasn't the it's the Bakamano player instead. I don't know who's who, that's the problem. Alright, I have wolves, they have boars. And we won. Okay, perfect. So that gets rid of one of the roaming armies there. They must have attacked here. Okay. What do you got? 29 units. I can crush this army fairly easily. And you don't have to worry about silly things like diplomacy, you know, and all that jazz, right? So that's kind of neat. So we'll go ahead and crush that. 37 units is becoming a bit tougher to fight, but they only have slings, so they're not going to do a lot of damage all at once. They're just going to do consistent damage, which is different. What are you up to? 38. You're getting some decent quality troops, but no shooters. So it's all melee. The only problem is you with your dwarf magic level 2. You're sitting on a gold stream. 38 units, we have 48. Our units are higher quality, only because of Berserk. I mean, these guys are good with their 2 armor, but they only have 7 hit points, whereas we have 14 and Berserk. So yeah, maybe we'll combine you two. We'll see. For now, let's just take that. 12 units versus our 18. Our 18 are much stronger, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Alright, those two don't want to fight. They're going to go after those, which will leave our forest alone, which is nice. Alright. So, battle in a hamlet. So, yeah, we lost a moose and a boar, and we killed all of that. So, let's go ahead and view this battle. So, the only thing I'm worried about is absolutely nothing, actually. Nothing here really scares me. These guys are pretty good, only because they have the blessing, so they get the morale and the hit points. But overall, I mean, they're just running with trash tier units. Overall, ooh, and they're diseased too. Overall, their human troops just aren't as good as other human troops. And then you throw in some spell casting on top of that, and yeah. The only thing that happens here is that they kill my moose because I poisoned him myself, I think? I don't know. Like, was it me? Friendly firing? But not really a big deal. Let's view it one more time, I guess. We'll track this moose a little here. Because I think these guys... No, they just... Alright, so the moose breaks in. So right now he took 4 from spear. And then, yeah, he gets attacked for 2, 2. And then he's got poison. And then, yeah, it just gets murdered. Okay. So, yeah, it was just slings that got him. So, that's the thing about not having armor. And then they just got some good rolls. So, Chieftain, Beast Knight, not bad. Beast Knight. That's expensive. So, probably won't get that Beast Knight right now. Just because he's so expensive. But people did mention that getting a Beast Knight would probably be a good idea because of the extra movement. And I have to say I agree with them. I've got more than enough herbs to do some summons, so let's work our way back over. Let's kill the ghoul. No real great way to move here. Alright, nothing crazy there, just a bunch of crossbows. Which will only piss off our boar warriors and make them better. So let's just eliminate them. We'll lose a few more boar warriors than I'd want, but then these two forces can combine to take out the Davala here. Get access to a gold mine, which will be nice. No, not the snakes. Okay, dwarves are coming from everywhere. I don't know where they're actually from. Alright, so we killed the 3 ghouls. We lost 2 boar warriors, but we killed everybody. And then I was attacked. I was the wolf this time. I wish they would tell me. I guess if I'm attacked, I can hit stats and find the defenders. That's us, right? So 2 serpents kill my wolves, but that's fine. All right. Guess we'll murder you. All right. What did we bring? 23 units over, huh? That's not enough. With those forces combined, we'll be able to crush you pretty easily, as a matter of fact. So let's not waste time. We'll get that, and let's get some more slingers. And we'll go ahead and go to the new month. Yeah, they got a lot of armies roaming around. Hopefully go with the dwarves. That would be nice. Dispossessed spirits, nice and easy. We lost 3 boar warriors to all those dwarves. So in terms of what we're looking at, he's just a regular leader. Everybody else is just tough. So I probably lost boar warriors to the shooting more than anything. You can see, pissed them off. Now, in the old rules, when they went berserk, they would get a 20% bonus to their hit points. Now they can go to -20 instead, which means they will die, which is a nice change. I think it really matches up better with what the intention of berserking is, where you fight beyond any reasonable doubt. Alright, well, I gotta crush you, right? Oh no, who's setting fire to my forest? That's not good. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah, let's do this. We'll have to murder this. This is only 7 units. Again, nothing I'm worried about except, you know, he might have some good spells there that might do some damage, but otherwise we're good. Alright, you two still have plenty of great troops. You do. So we'll keep it together for this one fight here. And then we'll actually probably take the silver mine as well. Again, no shooting, so they're going to come out to see me unless she makes them hold. They don't have a gate, so, and our boar warriors are better one-on-one, so we're going to lose some troops, but I'd say maybe 5 if she has a good attack spell, maybe 3 if she doesn't. Let's see, we'll hit the view. What does she have? Earth Meld, which is Earth Grip, and Army of Stone, which she does not have memorized. So she has magic stones. That's about the only spell she's got. But as you see, they're rushing out to try and kill us. And they're rushing out into a bunch of this. And now these guys have no armor. They hit decently, so they're going to do some damage. More importantly, they're going to... Yeah, we lost more than I thought because the bottleneck here. Okay. Yeah, no, I forgot. She got a good attack spell, which I forgot that they can get. So yeah, we lost way too many troops, too many good quality troops too, and we lost all our leaders. But we did take the gold stream. So, and then here we lost a boar, and we took out all their stuff. So, pretty much as I expected there because of our spell casting. This is frustrating. I don't know who started the fire, but... Alright. Just go there. Yeah. That's valuable resources there. Yeah, this was rough. This is rougher than I thought. And this is why you don't like to attack Davala. Davala are just better than you think. Oh, yeah, let's take a look, because I was curious. The Davala herself killed 19 of our troops. The dwarf workers do hit harder than you think because they do 1 to 7 damage, which is quite good for basically a tier 0, tier 1 unit. And the commander did a pretty good job, so... Oh well. Alright, well, we need to get some warriors here. And then eventually when we get a recruit for a leader, we'll get that. You guys are good. Yeah, we need to... start getting things. Hopefully these fires will die out soon and we'll see what happens there. Cool. So the dwarves will die next round. Boar warriors. Perfect. We need those, but we need more leaders. Alright. Okay. So let's go ahead and use your special powers for a Ritual of Grand Mastery. Alright, that's a fun one, and I think we're going to do that. Alright. So the Ent is not what I wanted, but is not bad for me. It does slow you down. It has 310 hit points, though, and 2 armor. It's also pierce and blunt resistant. So, other than slashing and fire, you're going to have a hard time taking that down. Now, these guys do slashing with fire because of their flame-branded swords. So they're particularly suited for that. But otherwise... it's not a bad summons. Should I have done it? Probably not at this point, but... Is this on fire as well? No, enchantments. Okay, that is burning, not the ancient forest. So probably not the ideal thing to do, but, you know. Alright. Yep, that's under fire now. That's stupid. It shouldn't be fire, or shouldn't be burning now because of snow, but sometimes it doesn't follow the logic there. Okay, so we're starting to see some undead come up here, which isn't bad for us. Alright, let's go ahead and use our special powers to do a Ritual of Grand Mastery again. And Shepherds of the Woods, that's the one. Calls Shepherds of the Woods that tend to forests will grow in number over time. Will usually roam around the vicinity of forests, eliminating any enemies they can't encounter. It costs just 300 to do, but it's definitely worth it. Let's go ahead and pick up bears and other things while we're out, waiting for winter to pass and get more of our herbs going. And yep, we got to go and fix the woods at a cost of herbs. I don't know what caused the fire. I wonder if it was one of my opponents who did it or what. Some crazy thing that walked through, but okay. So we got a boar warrior and a chieftain. So we're going to grab the chieftain, the boar warriors. We'll grab a horn blower as well because we have some gold for it. And let's transfer everybody up. I'll leave 2 slingers behind to defend. And we're going to go and pick up our troops here. Alright, what do we got? 2 wolves or a moose? Oh, doesn't matter at this point. Now, you are giant size, so you should ignore certain terrain movements, but... Alright. No, we're not going to split them. I was thinking about splitting them, but that just wouldn't make sense because of all these armies that were roaming around in the area. That fire really gutted us. That's so stupid. Yeah, it shouldn't take 2 action points for that from this guy because he's giant-sized. Yeah. There's some weirdness with the leaders taking things. So, messenger crows. I'm just double-checking what their powers are. Mine are animal summoning. What do you get? What do I need is Revive Ancient Forest for 350 herbs. At least I have it, so. Alright, we'll get there, pick up our 11 units that are sitting on our new gold stream, and four boar warriors. Do that recruit before we forget. Okay. So we'll all move there. We'll go ahead and use your special power to revive the ancient forest. Not much else to do right now. Such a waste of our resources, but you know, what are you going to do? Alright, these dwarves, do I want to try and take the silver mine? Or do I just knock out this hamlet? That's another silver mine too, and that one wouldn't be very hard to take. It's all that poison that's annoying. So now they got this path right through my forest, and that's not good, but they went up, I think. So, my wolves got destroyed by bears and serpents. There, okay. 158. It's a recuperating ancient forest. Oh, that's different. So it doesn't just bring it back right away. Huh, interesting. Alright, so we're basically saving up for 300. Let's see, let's move you here. Let's move you guys here. We'll transfer up, transfer up the moose. And we'll all join down here. Okay. That ancient forest is cursed, right? I mean, I just can't hold on to it for whatever reason. Random fire just breaks out. I mean, maybe my opponent started it. Yeah, that's -3. Does that mean we... I don't know how that's -3, but let's see if we convert any of them. Nope. Okay, that was weird. We lost a warrior, but we managed to win that too, so that's good. Alright, what do we need? I need to get this ancient forest under our control. Did I have it under my control at one point? I might have. But we can do it again. Alright. What are you? 8 units? Your crossbowmen are in a good spot, but... Okay, good. I was hoping it would be water, so I don't have to go too much further. And the dwarves are back in our stuff. They wait until we move away. They somehow know. I lost a boar warrior, but we managed to kill them all. And Heart of the Forest killed 4 dispossessed spirits. Where was that? Oh, here. Perfect. Yeah, it's going to have a good time against them because it does magic. Alright. And as you can see, we're definitely getting a lot of animals up here. 14 units. Moose, boar, and deer. Not bad. Alright. Well, we're working our way through. There's no great way to do this, so we'll just do that. 117 units. Okay, not great. Not what we want. The Ent would be able to probably take out everything if they decide to attack. It just wouldn't be great. Okay, what are you? Captain to Zweihander. Let's kill this since it doesn't cost us any extra movement. Yeah, you're not going to do anything. You're going to just take my stuff that I've cleared. I think you cleared that, actually, so you can take it occasionally. We'll call it a rental agreement, shall we? 2 bears, 7 wolves. Should be nice and easy. Whether we can hold it will be a different question, but we'll go ahead and take that. And 8 units, only 3 archers, so that High Lord's going to be a problem, but we can take that. And then we'll have control of this north here, which nobody seems to be contesting, so except the occasional dwarf that runs in. So yeah, we murdered all them, expected. Tent Village, we lost a boar warrior again, but we got them. Alright, so we're now on the Ancient Forest. We're going to go ahead and use our special powers for Shepherd of the Woods. And then, yeah, I think we'll stick around for a turn. So now that we have... oh, well, you can use some other ones, right? I should do Heart of the Forest at least. Let's do that. Okay. Do that. Okay, so we're going to hit space for this group. This group up here is going to go ahead and do that. We'll lose a couple more. Explore that, make sure that isn't anything like a port or something. Speaking of which, I haven't seen a port yet, have I? Huh. Usually they're like all over the place, but okay. And 2 cavalrymen. They came from somewhere. So there's probably a tower over here as well. These guys keep coming in. But they will run into problems if they run into certain things. Alright. Battle in a guard tower. Alright, so we lost 4 and 6. That's pretty rough. But we did take it, and we have a place to recruit now, so that's good. You guys can do what you want to do there. Let's go ahead and get you... swordsman? Let's get some slingers for now. We got a lot more slingers than melee, but... oh, yeah, see? Taking the tower, we see that. Alright, there. That should be all we need to see. Here we're at 372. We still haven't gotten any shepherds yet, but we will. Alright, the question is, do we do the last... oop. You know what, Gallaglass? Before we end our video here, let's go ahead and make you a druid. So you've got the wild hunt. Not what I wanted for you, but not bad. Let's see what spells you ended up with. Oak Army and Command Beast. So Oak Army's okay. Not ideal, because I'd like to get another Curse of the Wood on us. So let us teach you some spells and see what we get. Alright, so we're going to use your Adept Scroll. And there we go. We got Domestication, so we can charm more animals. So I'm okay with that. We can get rid of Befriend Animal. We also got Vine Arrow, which 1 to 10 poison damage or Entanglement. And I think the poison damage will just be more useful. Both range 5. Command Beast is the level... it's a burst 9 charm. Magic resistance negates easily. Charm only affects animals. Negates easily. Okay, doesn't affect mindless beings. Only affects enemy units. Doesn't affect mindless beings. Magic resistant negates easily. I don't know. This is longer range, has a burst 9, so not as controlled. This will hit 3 specific targets. But generally your animals are bunched up, so yeah, I'm going to go with command beasts. That just makes more sense for me. Okay. And then let's do Lord of the Wild. Might as well get some animals summoned around here. And we'll go ahead and call it here. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to us. I love seeing the channel is growing. And I see that a lot of people are enjoying the content. So keep leaving those comments. I'm happy to answer them. And, you know, we're keeping an eye out for our next renames. We got a couple that are on the queue as soon as we get the appropriate units. So I'm definitely checking your comments on a daily basis and enjoy reading every one of them. So with that, I will bid you guys farewell.